Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the first ever One Volleyball Canada Cup, in which we're going to see an East versus West matchup between the Galaxy Volleyball All-Stars and the Western Cold Garden Tropic Hills. We're here at the Northern Alberta Institute of Technology. I'm Brent Ingram, joined by, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Clark Booth, happy to be here.
Tiffany Dodds-Little.
So yeah, we're extremely excited to be bringing you this live coverage. Battle of first seeds tonight here at NAIT. The Cold Garden Tropic Hills ended this regular season 6-2, did suffer 2 losses, but through the playoffs they didn't drop any sets. 6 sets to none. So we got the All-Stars who only had 1 loss to their record. They went against the Q2 Panthers in round 4, and the Q2 Panthers also who they played in the semifinals. But they did get their revenge. Panthers beat them in round 4, but they swept the Panthers 3-0 in the finals last night. I'm not joking. Last night at Ryerson, quick turnaround, and we're here in Edmonton for the Canada Cup.
It's a long flight.
So we're happy you guys are joining us. Super happy this is an event that is happening, and we'll.
Yeah, I'm just excited to be here. This is my first One Volleyball event, so it's nice to see it growing. 4 teams apiece. I can see that getting bigger and bigger as people hear about it and they build the sport.
Absolutely. Be nice to see it expand even into other cities. I would love to play in the league in Edmonton. So
yeah, absolutely. It's only gotten bigger. Like, we broke an attendance record in Calgary on the final, so which was 2 nights ago on Wednesday. So it's only going to get bigger from here.
Yeah. I could see them breaking that attendance in Edmonton. Much bigger volleyball city here than Calgary.
Yeah, we're in the volleyball capital of the world in Edmonton.
Absolutely.
At least for this weekend. We've got the the FIVB World Tour leg in Edmonton. After day 1, we're going to have a lot of beach fans in here, I'm sure.
Just saw Sarah Pavin walk through the door, too.
Yeah.
She's excited to be here with
World
One Volleyball.
champion.
Absolutely. Everyone is. All right, we'll let you guys go. We'll bring it back after the play starts back up.
Awesome.
The Cold Garden Tropical. Number 1, Annika Koos. Number 2, Elise Hart. Number 3, Sigrid Dami. Number 4, Jennifer Smith. Number 5, Callie Fisk. Number 6, Mac Allen. Number 8, Jamie Tebow. Number 9, Maddie Williscroft. Number 10, Erin Neufeld. Number 11, Tori Dakin. Number 12, Amanda Poppin Beach. Number 13, Kayla Adeline. And number 15, Tasha Holness. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet and greet the Galaxy All-Stars. Number 1, Alina Dorman. Number 3, Sam Ainsworth. Number 4, Felicia Jones. Number 5, Mallory Lamage. Number 8, Macy Sorensen. Number 9, Samantha Clary. Number 11, Rebecca Glancy. And number 12, Jolanda Emerald.
Just gonna grab.
Coaches look ready to play here. Looks like they're giving the Tropicals some of Michael's special juice.
A lot of bragging rights on the line, but hey, it's all in good fun, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like the Tropicals are presenting the coaches with a nice cold beverage. I'm assuming compliments of Cold Garden.
It's probably just ice water. you know?
Non-alcoholic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely not designed to throw off their decision making at all. That can't possibly be it.
No.
But in case you watching at home are familiar with the Toronto Premier League, you'll notice a smaller roster on the Galaxy side. Only 8 players on the court for them tonight. They're missing, notably, Nico Saratori, the MVP of the Toronto Premier League, couldn't make it tonight. As well, Kelly Nyhoff suffered an injury a little while ago. She couldn't be here either. As well as their starting libero, Kyla Wilkins, also not here. So a pretty heavy hit to their starting roster, but they've got lots of depth clearly, and they're ready to go. They're ready to play.
Yeah, coaches have informed us that they're not worried about the small roster tonight. They're here to compete.
And if you're familiar with the Calgary Premier League, you've watched the Tropicals before, pretty standard starting lineup for them. We didn't see Kayla Hanneline. She'll be the middle, number 13. One of the only international pre-signs for the Calgary Premier League. There was one on the women's side, which is Kayla. There was one on the men's side. And Kayla didn't play in rounds 1, 2, or 5, but still averaged about 40% hitting efficiency, got 38 kills on the season. And you'll notice lower kill numbers, lower stat numbers in general, because both leagues were experimenting with first to 15 games, not playing it out to 25.
I was watching her in hitting warm-up, and she looks ready to go. So
yeah,
she might add to those totals right now.
She'll always bring it. And the first serve of the match, it's going to be Tasha Holness, number 14, former national team player, starting us off here in the Canada Cup. That's going to be an ace off the platform of Sam Clary to start us off.
Hot start. That's how you set the tone early.
Sam doesn't seem fazed by that. Big smile.
Looking for seams here now.
Passes a 2.39 average, so yeah, not phased at all, I'd say. Going for it again, but no, too far out the back corner. Felicia Jones following that one long. She's got 40 kills on the season, hitting 25%. Sam Ainsworth, setter, back to serve. Elise Hart running, Moppet Beach going down. Trying for a tricky shot down the line, doesn't get a piece of the block. Point for the All-Stars.
And she was looking for hands, but couldn't quite find them.
Well, she's always got the shots. She's going to be looking for something tricky.
Yeah, she's probably one of the oldest players out here, so tons of experience she's bringing tonight.
Alina Dorman off the hands of the block. Defense gets a piece of it. It's coming back over. Ainsworth sets Felicia Jones. Roll shot is going to score for the All-Stars. Falls right in front of the defense of Tori Dakin.
Tiff, one thing I've heard is we're not supposed to talk about the age of the women here today, but thank you for not using a number.
I actually don't know what that number is.
It. Perfect. Seasoned vet.
Seasoned vet, absolutely.
Big swing. That's what we expect from Kayla Haneline.
That was a big bang.
Huge. One-on-one. Great shot.
We'll check out an aggressive approach, one-on-one blocker.
She treated that one like hitting warm-up.
Rebecca Glancy couldn't quite get her hands on that one. Short float serve, Clary low pass, but Jones, cross-court swing out of right side and gets another kill for number 4. Low pass, but a nice set.
Jamie Tebow getting a little sucked inside a little bit there. I think she knew it after the ball hit the floor.
Dakin taking a lot of passes so far. Beach swinging deep. Joe Amaral with the dig. It's off the net. Free ball coming the way of Cold Garden. Outside, another swing. It's inside, and it's going to catch the line.
Great shot.
Deep cross-court shot. Moppet Beach.
Painting lines. Lots of real estate back in those deep corners.
She'll serve Tori Dakin up to the front row. Low pass again from Clary. Roll shot. Dakin reads it. Tebow swings. Nice dig there from Ainsworth. Off the block, Jen Smith tracks it down. Dakin off the block again, still good. Inside. Takes the roll shot down the line. Tight bump set, trying to wipe it off the block. But it goes back off the attack of Alina Dorman after the block. Point Cold Garden.
Tropicals benefited from some good under or curl under defense there. 2 quick digs.
Really going after Clary, but that's a way better pass. The tip over is dug to the middle. Cutting it back, not quite going to make it. It's a good cross-body shot there from Kayla. So the Tropicals have a 1-point lead, 5-4. Joe Amaral passes nice and high. Right side set. Dorman muscles it through the top portion of the block. Finds some open court. Tight game here so far. Joe Amaral, co-founder of One Volleyball. Deep float serve. Smith tracks it down. The setter dump. And a little bit of a misplay there from Sam Ainsworth. Passes it over. No, she should have had that one.
I think she wants that one back.
Top serve, man, they're really going after Clary. Aggressive. Gets it over. Yeah, you could see that one coming, but too aggressive on that setter dump there. Going with the two-hander. It's really popular right now. Dorman, deep float serve. And Holness finds a way through, triple block. It was good recognition by Sam Clary to help out on that middle swing, but finds a way through the seam.
Great shot by Tasha Holness, finding that corner.
Tough serve. Off the platform of Jones. Coming with so much heat, it breaks the platform in half. Another ace there for the Tropicals. Elise Hart, University of Alberta Panda, right into the net that time. Tropicals' first pick in the draft was setter Mackenzie Allen, but Elise has been getting a lot more of the playtime so far. Spin serve from Clary, a little bit wide that time, might have chunked it a bit.
Maybe looking for a Foom, the most indefensible serve in volleyball.
1 out of every 10 times. It works every time.
Yeah.
Going down the line. Jones fights it off. Step run to Macy Sorensen.
Hit it.
Swings and on 2. Holness puts it back over. Easy dig there. Inside run to Felicia Jones. Nice awareness. And cuts it back to the line.
Quick inside set, caught the blocker sleeping a little bit there.
Something useful to run in transition. I like the play call. High pass from Smith. Too far inside for Tebow to swing. Another inside shot. This time they're ready for it. Tebow is going to swing at that one. Off the block and out. Jones almost had her. Holness now going that deep corner again, looking for Felicia Jones to commit. And she lets it go.
I think she's trying to pick on her. That's 3 serves right at her.
Ainsworth serves, instant ace for the All-Stars. Catches Moppet Beach, releasing a little bit. Expecting Dakin to take that one. Right side set again. Tebow off the block. Nice dig from Amaral. And Moppet Beach swings away at the party ball. Deep court's going to score.
Great shot by Moppet, followed up by an excellent pass. She's been passing really well in this match so far.
Were this a regular season game or any other game of the season, we'd almost be done because both of these leagues have gone first to 15. But these games only are going to be full 25-point matches, best of 5. Tight one, Hanneline doesn't get the perfect contact, but that's a kill's a kill.
Little rolly to the pot, never fails. I think she wanted to bounce that one into the roof though.
Oh, she did. Deep serve. Clary struggling a bit. Dorman inside. No touch on the block. Another point for the Tropicals, taking the biggest lead either team has had so far at 3 points, 13-10.
The Galaxy All-Stars have 1 timeout remaining.
It's pretty noticeable the Tropicals are serving position 5 almost every time.
Definitely. Usually a pretty safe strategy, but maybe trying to get into the heads of the front row left sides a little bit.
Take them out of the play, yeah.
And it seems to be working, at least a little bit with Sam Clary so far.
Sure, I think she's going to be a key offensive player for them, so going after her on serve receive is good tactic, maybe tire her out a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Get rid of that rhythm. Outside hitters love rhythm. Or so I've heard. Speaking of rhythm, I don't know who the DJ is, but I'm feeling this.
Oh, yeah.
Curtis James over there busting a move.
Oh, yeah.
Timo down the line, going after Clary again. Dorman tipping and still up. Smith's got to put over a deep free ball. Jones tracks it down. Free ball. Right side step run, the tip. Jones, nice dig. Misplay on the free ball. Inside, left side run off the block. Two defenders running into each other. All-Stars should have had that one for sure, but the Tropicals extend their lead to 4.
Tropicals doing a great job offensively. They're not making hardly any mistakes right now, and it shows.
Low serve, bit of a better pass. Still in front of the setter, the tip over. The sets are a bit tight right now. Over the block, going to deep position 1. No one's there. You saw the, I believe it was Jones, sucked underneath to get the tip. Wasn't expecting the deep shot.
Moppet, unstoppable right now.
That was Ainsworth, my bad. See the instant replay, look at that. Tough serving. Amaral handles that one. Jones cross court, Thibault with the dig. Moppet, roll shot. Dorman is there, and she'll get the swing for it. Dakin with a nice dig. Step run, handle line, scores. Oh, no, she's not going to. It's going to be out.
Just out. I think that one might have got in there. I don't know if we can see a replay on that.
Dallasunius looking for a touch there.
Oh, I've got this great net cam, but no line cam.
No line cam yet. We're about to get there.
Tight pass. Good block. Good replay, though. Tip over, flushing it right back down. Sam Clary says no way.
Flexing a little bit on her there, throwing out the bicep.
Oh, that's nice. Perfect pass, setter dump. Amaral gets there, free ball. Step run again. That one's going to find its way past the block.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They just ran the exact same play.
Great speed to the pin there.
Yeah, I'm going to try to establish a rhythm with her early on because, you know, if she gets going, we've already seen not a whole lot that can stop it.
I don't think that ball was ever more than 3 feet above the height of the net. She was just in a hurry out there.
Absolutely. Kayla and Tasha are both doing a great job offensively right now.
Kayla played for University of Northern Iowa, 6'2", played pro and continues to play pro in Hungary and Finland so far. And I could list off all the places that Tasha Holness has played professionally in.
It's a long list, very long list.
Pretty much spin a globe, stop your finger on it, there's a chance.
Yeah, I played national team with Tasha and professionally against Tasha, and she's been all over. Austria, Spain, Indonesia, Azerbaijan, Germany, Romania, France, you name it. She's been there.
Coming in is number 5, Mallory.
And now, Canada.
So we've got Mallory Lamage coming in, number 5. As that serve goes into the net.
The serve hits the net. 13 serving 16.
And Mallory is listed as a setter. So with Ainsworth still in the court, we're probably going to see Ainsworth take a couple of swings while Mallory sets out of the back row. I heard a little bit about this rotation that they run. I'm interested to see how it works. Smith's pass is off. It's into the bleachers. Point for the All-Stars. Cold Garden lead shrinking. 16-14 right now.
It's the time of the match. Someone needs to buckle down and earn some points here.
And we might
consecutive points.
Might be seeing a little bit of that not being used to the set lasting this long. Would be over by this point.
Oh, yeah.
Big swing, Tori Dakin.
That looked like a warning shot at the coach from the All-Stars there.
Dakin has played professionally in Slovenia and Sweden. Played her college ball at University of Brandon. Nice pass on a tough serve into the middle. Dig's not going to be enough. They were hoping for it to go off the net, but Macy Sorensen scores on the 30 run.
Mallory's listed as a setter here and makes a great pass on that play.
Setters are usually the most versatile players in my experience. As much as I hate to admit that.
Amaral digs with the hands. Clary off the block, gets the lucky bounce, and that scores. It's a good high swing, looking for the hands, and finds exactly what she was looking for.
Tropicals need a good pass here.
Set was far off the net, but she's going for it. She is not afraid.
Good serve, but handled pretty well. Inside, perfect soft block. Setter dump from way far off. Thibault trying to save it.
Oh, geez. Might need to put the pad on a little better there. Dallasuni is going to go check and make sure that pad is on there tight. Doesn't want to see that pretty face of his. Never mind.
And he's checking the net cam too.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Dal. To your point about versatility, again, the 8-player roster, they're going to need some people to be jack of all trades.
Absolutely.
Jill of all trades.
Yeah.
Galaxy head coach Chris Wilkins just chatting with his setter right now. Maybe who to go to, 17 all right now. Who are we going to set after 20? Game gets tight.
What's the play for the Tropicals coming out of the timeout here? They gave a few points away in a row here. Where do they go to? Maybe that step around, if it's a good enough pass, or are they just going to send a ball out to the power side, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think if the pass is there, middles for the Tropicals have been getting it done.
True.
Yeah, very true. If I were a betting man, and I am, I'm going to bet middle.
Yeah, I think good pass. Tasha Holness on a slide here.
Yeah. Got to think the serve's going to be going to Dakin. She and Beach, they're going after that seam.
Yeah.
And the front row left side mostly. Dorman's got a good float. Serving right at 6, into the middle, the tip.
Oh,
is going to work. A little misplay there from Sam Clary, shaking her head. She doesn't even know what happened.
Yeah. Put the cuffs on her.
Smart play by Holness.
And definitely what they needed. Deep serve. Might have been going out, but Clary takes it. Floating outside, hits across court. Smith is there. Holness puts it up nice and high.
Outside.
Great soft block. Step run. Sorensen, nice one down the line.
With authority.
Finds a ton of space. Okay, so Mallory Lamage comes back out. Felicia Jones back in. We're just looking for the defensive Lamage. That time the spin serve is in. Dakin off the block. Joe gets the dig. Dorman just out. No touch. Close one.
I think that's the first C-ball they've set so far here to Alina.
She looked in tempo. I just don't think she had any topspin on it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they go back to that after 20 here.
Deep serve. Jones is just getting picked on with these, and she's had a pretty good eye for the most part, letting them fall as they go out.
Yeah, they've served her wide 4 times already this set.
Good serve from Sorensen. Smith slides in and takes that one. Off the net, Moppet down the line. Nice dig there from Dorman. Jones off the block, and Thibault's not quite pushed over hard enough. It's rattling around in the upright somewhere. One thing neither team has had a lot of so far is blocks.
A lot of touches, but not a lot putting them down to the floor.
Great serve, Macy.
Good soft block there. Yeah, and all the traffic, someone hit the net. Point for Galaxy there. Thibault's not sure who it was, but the net's still moving. Galaxy up 2 points. Past 20 here, 21 serving 19.
Dallasunias asking if his team wants a timeout. Tasha Holness says no.
Nice pickup there from Sorensen. Jones swinging deep. Holness sets up Moppet. Another dig. This time it's down the line. Ainsworth saves it. Elise Hart, back set. Down the line. Sorensen got a piece of it, was in the right spot, just didn't have the right angle.
Tasha Holness just wanted to play through that one. I know as a player, I always hated when the coach bailed you out with the timeout.
Absolutely. Sometimes you got to figure it out while you're out there.
Yeah. I think
Great
that's going to help
swing.
the girls.
Jamie Thibault's been a little bit quiet in this set. You could see them start to feed her a little bit more here.
Simran
Great
Dami,
swing.
number 3. Middle with a tough serve into Felicia Jones. Jones handles it. Dorman on that C ball.
Nice dig.
Dami gets the dig down the line. Inside run to Jones. Oh, and just a misplay there. A little bit too high, a little bit too far outside potentially, and couldn't find the tip. Crucial
Had that
point.
popcorn slipped right off the fingers.
Maybe the set was just a little too buttery.
This is witty banter at its finest.
It's a perfect pass from Clary. Good soft block. Thibault, deep shot. Going to Jones again. Soft block, and a couple of defenders looking at each other, waiting for the other one to take it.
That little hesitation, and it's gone.
That set was a little off the net for Thibault there. You could see as a right-handed player reaching back behind her body to try to hit that. She just had to keep it in play.
Dakin, tight pass. Hart. Yeah, she's back row, and she knows that. Just took the refs a few milliseconds to catch up. Crucial there. Difference there between 23-21 and tying it up at 22. Massive. So Galaxy's in pretty good position here. We'll see what the Tropicals can bring out of the timeout.
Hey, party people, where you at? For the volleyball lovers out there in the fans tonight. Is anybody excited to be here in Edmonton partying with the Premier League? Because we love that you are here. Do we have any Galaxy fans out there? Are there any Cold Garden Tropical fans out there? Thank you so much for joining us here at the Premier League. This is the Canada Cup, and we love you guys for being here. So, thank you. More set one action coming your way. Let's go.
Big point here. Ainsworth going down the line, just out.
Sam Ainsworth's serve goes wide. 22 serving 23.
Both teams feeling the pressure right now.
It's a big miss, letting the Tropicals off the hook there.
Pressure's still on the Tropicals. Serve's dropping. Hart doesn't flush it down, takes the free ball. Moppet off the block, good, slow down. In transition, right side to Jones, tips. Oh, and it falls in right in the pot.
Extends the lead back to 2.
It's the kind of mistake you just can't afford to make at this point in the set.
Two Tropical players with a chance to make a play on that and just couldn't do it.
And on an ace, it finishes. Set 1 is over and done with. Felicia Jones gets it done. for the Galaxy All-Star. 25-22 the final score here in set one. As the teams change change sides. I'm
What a
interested to
comeback
see.
there from Galaxy. In my opinion, it seemed like the Tropicals were in control of that whole set, and then we were 17-all, and after that, Galaxy kind of took over, and Tropicals made a few untimely errors.
I noticed the coach of the Tropicals looking a little upset right now, Curtis James. I haven't seen him this upset since they were out of Buffalo Chicken Taquitos at 7-Eleven.
This is easy. All you gotta do is get up and dance. And if you can't do that, well, the beer garden is open. So let's see it. Oh, yeah, I got one guy. I got one. Okay. And anybody else out there want to? Okay, I see this. Okay.
Well, that's
really liking this. Oh, okay.
Everything I say,
A little more.
I'm like, oh, well,
Yeah, okay. Okay, I like what I'm seeing. Here we go.
I'm funny with my friends. He's like an idiot.
What is it? The beer garden. Any dancers over there?
that's what we're saying. When we hang out, there's never a serious
Does
conversation.
anybody in the beer garden
So
know how
when
to
we're
dance?
here,
I
it's
got a
like,
t-shirt
when
for
she
you.
says something, I'm kind of in my head, I'm like, I want to
I
chirp
mean,
her, like, say
I
something funny.
see one
Like, yeah. No,
beer
I
garden
sound funny
dancer.
to
I see a
myself.
half
me
dancer.
too.
I'm trying to.
I see
You
some
guys have the funny
Tropicals
part. I'm trying to
dancing.
be the
Anybody in the beer garden? Ooh, yeah, I like that. Anybody else? Okay, you know what that means? The beer garden has not been open long enough. And you guys are not supporting it well enough. So get over here, because we got a beer garden for you guys on this Friday night at the Canada Cup. We love that you're here, and we love that you're supporting the Premier League. First ever Canada Cup. Thanks for being here. And if you forgot it's Friday, beer garden is open. So let's go.
So the Tropicals still in good spirits, as always. Trying to bounce back. Definitely a close one.
Yeah.
Both teams pretty evenly matched.
I think their passing started out pretty tight there at the start of the set, and they were getting lots of kills out of the middle. And as the set went on, passes got a little off, and they couldn't establish that middle anymore. A lot of soft blocks on the outside, double blocks.
Yeah, definitely.
For the Galaxy.
Yeah, it seems the serving targets were taking their toll.
Yeah, I think the middles for Tropicals were leading the way kind of early on in the set, and then passing kind of got away from them, and they couldn't use those middles as much as they wanted to.
Wisely left. First point for the Tropicals.
I think that's the best way to start a set, when the other team misses a serve and gives you that first free one.
And they give it right back.
Unless we give it right back.
See, it's a good sportsmanship.
Yeah.
It's a friendly game here, East and West. Here, you have one.
That's why they make you win by 2. At 1 point, sportsmanship has to lose.
Thibault, big swing, catches the line. Outside
Great
of the
shot.
block, yeah.
There's that tempo offside right in her wheelhouse. She liked that one.
Jamie Thibault is a middle, but that was a international right side kill right there.
She was middle for around the first half of the first season last year, but made the transition to right side and has just stuck with it. Tight one, got to be tipped. Smith is there, set her dump. Nice dig. Hart, step run, handle line. Looking like they got a piece of the block, but the Galaxy definitely don't think so. Neither do the refs.
2-2. Jolanda Amaral serving for Galaxy.
That seemed to be a little bit off the net for handle line. really what she's comfortable with.
Yeah, I think she likes it tighter where she can take a real good swing on it.
Moffett had a good hard swing, and Joe was there for the dig, but the blockers are on the net.
3-2. Amanda Moffett Beach serving.
So she's definitely got the shots, got that ball control of a beach player, but she can swing hard too. Ooh, tough serve from Moffett. Catches Sam Clary.
She's been doing a little bit of everything today. She's been digging the ball, serving well, keeping the ball in play when the set's not there.
Real steady passer for the Tropicals right now too, having a great match.
Dorman into the block. Kind of a low swing, caught a piece of the net there as well, but falls back into an open spot on the court. Oh yeah, can I just shout out this DJ again? He's really between points. He's killing it.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Great vibe in here.
Amanda Moffett Beach hits the net.
You had to jinx it.
My bad.
Alina Norman serving for Galaxy.
I think what Tiff is saying is if you live in Edmonton and you're not down here right now,
What are
you're
you
lame.
doing?
Get here.
But don't stop watching the stream.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice set. Oh, almost got the dig, but Hanneline had a real good swing on that one.
Liftoff, 6-3 Tropicals.
That was some good chemistry there with Hanneline coming out of the middle. Perfect timing. Got her at her apex.
Apex, good word. Deep serve from Hanneline. One over, nice read on the flush by Holness. Someone's got to take it. Tebow's there. And the tip over again. That's a good shot of hers.
Great shot by Tasha there.
Doing a lot more with an early lead so far this set. But you can't really trust an early lead in volleyball. Going after it. Tight pass. Clary's going to swing. Back row to Tebow off the block and out. Block was there, just not enough penetration from Clary.
You can see the blockers were on their way down, went up a little early, not expecting that C-ball timing.
Well, it's one of the first times they've run it so far this game, I think.
Yeah.
Tough serving.
Ooh.
Team's fighting at the net. Defense not going to be able to bring it back. And I really appreciate the refs letting him play there.
Tropicals coach Dallas Sunius, I think, thought one of the Galaxy players had slid under there, but her hips didn't lie, and she stayed on her own side.
Before, I thought it would be on the net before it was over, but again, I appreciate when refs kind of just let them play. Don't have a quick whistle on little calls like that, but
didn't affect the play at all, so yeah.
And it's such a weird rule, how as long as your foot is not over and the rest of your body can be, if you don't interfere with the play, you're still good.
Yeah.
Just a great set by Sam there. She was 2019 best setter, was she not?
Yes, she was.
Yeah, real nice play by her to stay off the net there.
It's a meeting of the minds as CJ and Dallas are talking about expectations here, up by 6, how to keep this lead, not give it back like last set.
Hanneline continuing to serve, so tough. Dorman, got a hard, deep swing there. Holness plays it safe, puts it right over. Step run, right off the block. Hard swing there, Macy Sorensen taking advantage of a one-on-one.
Sam Clary serving for Galaxy.
Great serving run by Hanneline. Doing what Dorman did to Tropicals last set. Clary, the low pass. Dakin gets the roll shot. Jones off the block. Bump set is way off the net for Dakin, excuse me. Couldn't quite get there.
You could really see on both sides that set off the net just doesn't let those hitters keep it in rhythm. and they have to take a little off and just keep it in play.
Tough serve from Hart, dancing with the tape. Set over is Doug, and Thibault with the tip. That's going to score. Catches the defense on their heels there. Ainsworth just a little too far back.
Tropicals mixing it up a lot more this set, throwing in some off speed and some tips, and it's catching Galaxy back on their heels.
That one just a hair lower than the last one, but it's too low indeed. We got number 11, Rebecca Glancy, coming back up to the front row. 6'2", former player at the University of New Brunswick. Outside set is Doug. Dorman swinging, finds a way past the block, and Smith's contact is not going to be good enough to continue.
Great touch by Smith there. She went a long way. That was kind of an off-speed shot by Dorman.
Yeah, she's kind of expecting it to her left and had to stop her momentum, reach back to the right. It's so hard to pull off. Perfect pass there into the middle. Holness off the block. Holness with the free ball. Thibault off the block herself. It's off the hands of Glancy.
12-6 Tropicals. Tori Dakin serving.
Good serving from the Tropicals right now. Ooh, contesting at the net. Play continues. The tip over. Great blocking right now from Felicia Jones. Moppet with no block. Still dig though. Felicia right into the block. Tasha Holness shuts the door cross court.
Huge, biggest block of the match so far.
Nothing builds momentum like a big block on a big hitter.
Absolutely.
It's a tough block to hit against over there. You got two former national team athletes. Huge wall.
Average height 6'2.5". Step run on one blocker. Hart, Dakin, and Hart puts it back over. Inside run. Sunius was calling it. Smith gets a piece of it. Free ball. Galaxy gets another shot. Step run again. Another dig, one-handed from Elise Hart. Jamie Thibault off the block. Galaxy. Dorman swinging way deep, and defense is rewarded.
It's got to be tough for these teams. There's probably not a whole lot of game tape on each other, but Sunia's picked up on a little free ball play already with Jones coming in for that quick 33. He was calling it as soon as the ball was going over.
Jones's pass is off. Another point. Quick one for the Tropicals, and all of a sudden they are way out in front. 15 serving 6. Dakin's going to head back to the line one more time. Ainsworth runs the step again. Elise defending so well around that block. Thibault swinging cross court. They're going to play it. Didn't know if it was in or out. And the swing on two. Wow, Tasha Holness takes matters into her own hands that time.
And the crowd goes wild.
I think she used all 360 degrees of rotational motion there to pound that one to the floor.
There must be some kind of beach volleyball something in the air.
Yeah.
It's exactly what I expect out of Tasha Holness. Clutch player right there.
It's a big-time play from a big-time player. Once again, I just want to thank you guys for watching. And I want to shout out our sponsors. You might be able to see on the screen Kono, who provided us these awesome jerseys. They were the Toronto jersey sponsor last season, and Calgary took a year to catch up, but here we are. We've all got Kono gear on.
There you go. Yeah, thanks for joining us. If there's any of, let us know where you guys are watching from. Give us a shout. Send us a text.
The person who's watching from the farthest gets a personalized shout out. A message of your choosing that we
A
will.
Team
Yes.
Canada signed jersey from
Gets a
Tiffany
beer.
Dawes.
Yes.
Okay. I'll have to dig those out of the bins in the garage.
Old school swag.
I have a Twisted Tea multi-pack with your name
Yeah,
on it,
you know what? Twisty Tea multi-pack, pick up in Edmonton.
minus the peach.
Pickup only.
The mood on the bench over there for the Tropicals looks a lot looser this set. I think that 10-point
Dancing
spread
up a
might be
storm.
doing
Might have something to do with it, yeah.
Mac Allen leading the way over there.
Yeah, I
Dance
actually
party.
heard that she won Best Dancer this year, 2019.
It's the prestigious Best Dancer.
It's what they're playing for.
If that's an award, the Tropicals have got it sewn up.
Yeah.
Another ace out of the timeout. Tori Dakin on fire right now.
17-6. Galaxy substitution.
Tropicals are continuing to serve 5 over and over and over. And it looks like it's starting to work out pretty well for them.
So we'll get a serving, excuse me,
Okay.
a substitution that changes up the passing a little bit.
Mallory Lamage coming in, though, this time to set. So we're going to see number 3, Sam Ainsworth taking some swings.
Another overpass leads to another overpass kill. Tasha Holness.
18-6.
The attacking of the Cold Garden Tropicals is leagues better than it was last set. And likewise, the passing of the All-Stars has dropped off. Ainsworth brings it back. Amaral puts it over. Low set to Tebow and a one-on-one block. Felicia Jones wraps it up.
And Felicia Jones bring Galaxy to 7. Galaxy substitution. Coming in is number 1, Alina Dorman.
The Lamage exits.
Ainsworth serving.
And Ainsworth back to set again.
Moppet with the pass. Bump set and the tip. Glancy with the bump set. Tropicals keep it alive. Looking for a pipe run. It's too far in front. And Jones again pushed too far forward on that out of system ball, trying to tip it over. But that's the second time she's tried to go really sharp cross court, but it hasn't made it over the net.
Coming in is number 3, Simran Dami. Simran Dami serving.
Simran Dami, number 3, winner of the 2019 One Love Award, which is just the person in the league who exhibits the most characteristics of what we want the league to represent. Well, almost the right read there through the block, trying to curl under and get it, but a hard swing there through the block by Alina Dorman.
Felicia Jones serving for Galaxy. Tropical substitution. Coming in is number 14, Tasha Holness.
So a pretty healthy lead still, but you're just trying to build momentum at this point. It's a great pass, handle line. Whoa, big swing out of the middle from number 13.
Welcome to the second set.
Yeah.
We were missing her for a while, and she comes back in and reminds them she's on the roster here.
Really starts to approach from so far off the net and just drifts into it. It's got all the room in the world up there to work with it.
Yep. Lots of shots.
Dorman, that's a big swing from number 1. Trying to set a new standard.
9 serving 20. Joe Admiral serving for Galaxy.
Off the tape, passes, nice replay there by Elise Hart. See ball, the tip over, almost kept alive. But the block is on its way down. Point Cold Garden.
Yeah, that block for the Galaxy definitely hasn't changed their timing for the C ball. You can see their penetration comes back as soon as that contact is made.
Mix up on the serve there.
And it goes long. I would have been amazed if they had made that. Is that the kind of thing you can expect when you're up 12 points?
I really hope
Maybe?
they don't stay with that complacency because
I sure hope not. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got
It's a game of runs. I think they need to bear down and get these next 4 points and just get out of the set even.
Yeah, finishing strong is very important. We got 2 sets left here at least.
Coach Sunius is going to check and make sure that rotation looks good here.
Dallas Sunius looking tropical tonight.
Off the block and out. Jamie Thibault makes up for a little mental error there with a nice kill.
A lot of people don't know this about Dallas Sunius, but originally he was the 11th member of the Wu-Tang Clan.
That is absolutely fascinating. And so, yeah, Dallas calls a timeout here. If you can notice a little bit of back and forth there between he and his assistant coach, Curtis James. Curtis wasn't sure why he was calling it. Dallas says because otherwise we start the next set bad. He kind of wants to take this timeout, reset the mood, reset the mentality so they can finish strong. They've got 3 more points at least to work with. Because he doesn't want to give up any kind of mental edge that they've got right now. Depending on how you like to coach, you can say, yay or nay with that strategy, but that's how he's doing it.
That's a ballsy move after what Nick Nurse did in the NBA Finals. Came back to get him, but apparently Dallas Sunius doesn't believe that's going to happen here.
Dallas Sunius is a longtime member of the national team as well and played professionally overseas and been coached by a lot of great coaches, and so I'm sure he's taken that into his considerations when he's making these calls.
It's a nice hard swing there by Sam Clary on a set that's coming way off the net. But trusts her gut, swings high, swings hard.
I think it's going to come down to serve receive here late in the set here for the Tropicals.
Clary with a deep serve, catches the line. A lot of topspin on that ball. So yeah, maybe a bit of complacency. That was an early out call by pretty much everyone on the Cold Garden squad.
Really bottomed out.
Clary's going after the deep shot. Maybe trying to tag Thibault on her way to the right. Oh, not that time. Dakin. Taken by Clary. Jones off the block. Pancake dig. And Moppet swings. Roll shot. Center dump. Oh, she sucked up too far. Jen Smith with one spectacular dig. Couldn't turn it into 2. And again, if you're Dallas Sunius, even this is too much. They've gotten too many points so far. But nicely done by the Galaxy. Reset their mentality a little bit. Big time serving. The serving run continues.
Some miscommunication there between Elise Hart and Tasha Holness.
Clary's the only spin server out here right now, and I can see she's giving him trouble. Just the way that top spin brings the ball down in front of you a little bit.
Have a good serve. Into the middle, Holness tips it. Macy Sorensen's doing it all herself. Sends it back with a block and then swings hard on the overpass. Beating 2 blockers.
This is where you start to tense up a little bit if you're the Tropicals, and you just need to play loose and get a side out.
Big time serving. Elise Hart sets it over. Overpass. She's going to swing off the block. Free ball. Everyone's crashing in there. Lots of play at the net here. Play continues. Jones tips it over. Moppet. C-ball. Another free ball coming over to the Galaxy. Step run. Tip. Easy dig. C-ball. There's going to be a hard swing. A roll shot. My mistake. Beats the defense. And finally, the Cold Garden Tropicals end that serving run.
That was an important play right there. A loose C-ball that she hit pretty sharp cross court with a little roll.
Deep float, just out.
16 serving 23. Macy Sorensen serving for
So
Galaxy.
Sorensen, number 8, getting back to serve. Here's Eric Matson. We'll see him in action tomorrow night. Stay tuned.
Double fist and cheers.
Great serving. Dorman with a roll shot. There's an easy dig for Smith. Outside to Thibault, swings past the block. Oh, and there's a blocker on the net, so the Cold Garden Tropicals find themselves at set point.
I wonder if those 2 beers are going to come back to haunt Eric Matson tomorrow in the 3rd set or so. You know what they say, liberos just want to have fun.
Well, the game's at 9:30 p.m. I would hope that's enough time.
He's got some time.
The hangovers wear off.
I've seen him rally from worse.
Running that inside shot to Jones. Smith picks it up. Mop it down the line. Nice pick up by Dorman, and she's going to get the C-ball swing. Thibault to finish it off. Nice soft block. Setter dump. She's going deep, and it's out. Followed by Tori Dakin, and the set score is all even. We are 1 apiece.
Just want to introduce ourselves. Some of you may know us from what's been going on this weekend. If you don't, my name is Garrett May, alongside Casey McTavish and Rich Van Heusen. We are the B Squad. We're your hosts for the Edmonton FIVB event that's happening this weekend. Just want to say hello and say a few things.
We're super pumped to be here seeing the volleyball worlds collide, beach and indoor. Loving the beach vibe out here. The outfits are awesome. We're here all weekend at Northlands Park until Sunday. You can get your passes at volleyballentourage.com. And I'm going to turn it over to Rich to introduce our
All right, I'm here with Cold Garden first round draft pick, Mac Allen. Just tell me a little bit in this Canada Cup. What's the atmosphere like on the court and in this gym?
Oh, it's amazing. And we got so many fans. I mean, for both like Toronto and for Calgary. The Tropicals are well supported everywhere. It's super fun to play. Yeah.
And it was a great turnaround from you guys after losing a close first set. What was kind of the secret to bringing it back like that?
Well, I'd like to say it's the cheering, but really I think it's a little bit, we passed really well. We played a little bit better defense, and I think we just kind of connected a little bit more as a team out there, but passing and serving is huge, and we stepped that up in the 2nd set.
I definitely agree. Okay, we'll get back out there.
Cool. Bye!
I gotta say, when we first came to Edmonton and back to Canada on home soil, we weren't really sure what to expect, but the love has been so overwhelming. It's been incredible. We're so proud and honored to be able to share this with the volleyball community, and not just the beach volleyball community, but also the indoor volleyball community. Yeah! Because we're a family, and we're growing this sport together, so this is amazing. Thank you, everybody.
One Volleyball and Volleyball Entourage are doing an amazing job helping grow the sport in our country. Melissa and I are so honored to be a part of this week in Edmonton, and we hope that this is just the start of some amazing growth that is to come for volleyball and beach volleyball in our country, because we're doing some great things together.
So come check these guys in action this weekend at the Edmonton FIVB. We'll see you there.
Dami serving for the Tropicals to start set number 3.
And it's Simran Dami with the first serve. Has every set had a missed serve in the first point?
I think so. Maybe not the first, but the last 2 for sure.
Tropical substitution.
I would say that it sets the tempo, but the last two sets have been so different in how they played out. I'm not going to say anything about that.
Yeah.
Amaral going after position 5. Moppet swinging off the block. Clary is ready and waiting. Dorman swinging, yeah, just kind of missed that one. Not a lot of topspin. Over the block, but out the back.
1-1 is your score. JD Tebow serving.
I'm calling it right now. I feel like this is going to be a 5-set battle here.
So?
Yep, it's real back and forth.
Jones muscles it out with the hands. Low pass off the net. And yeah, that would have been 4. Bit of miscommunication there.
The score makes it 2-1 Galaxy. Alina Dorman serving.
It's a good save on an off-tempo set there by Sam Clary, putting the defense in trouble.
Alina Dorman's serve goes long. 2-2. Amanda Bobbin Beach serving for the Tropicals.
Cold Garden also serving at position 5. This time the block is there. It's Tori Dakin stealing up the line shot on the step run of Macy Sorensen.
3-2 Tropicals.
Macy maybe trying to go off hands there, use the block, and Tori says no way.
Nice pass from Jones. They could see the setter dump coming. Oh, good slowdown. Tebow steps in and takes the first ball. Dakin off the block down the line. Perfect dig from Dorman there. Jones. No touch on the block. No argument from anyone on the court.
That might be the first pipe ball we've seen this whole match, right? Maybe a new tactic from Galaxy here, getting the C ball and the pipe going. Just had a great chat with Sarah Pavin in between sets there after her little speech, and they play at 3 o'clock tomorrow and 8 o'clock if they win that match. So if you are in Edmonton, you need to be there and support them.
A couple of diving Cold Garden players couldn't get the pancake there. Stampede's over. There's no more pancakes.
I managed to stay away from Stampede this year, so feeling good about my body, feeling good about my life.
It's the first time for everything.
And that spin serve. That's another ace for Sam Clary, who's really going after the deep line with the spin serve. It's something the Tropicals are going to have to figure out. Led the Toronto Premier League in aces this season.
Yeah, we can see why.
Hanneline, great soft block by a pair of Galaxies. And Felicia Jones. It's a little bit of a tight set. Swings off the high hands and out the side. It's a great kill there from the Galaxy All-Stars.
Going to see a lot of that. Felicia Jones, only 5'10", one of the smaller outsides out there, trying to go off hands all day.
Played her college ball at Missouri State University and Ohio State. Hard swing past a couple of blockers. Jamie Thibault leaves nothing behind on that one.
5-5. Kayla Hanline serving for the Tropicals.
Passes off the net. Ainsworth puts it up for Jones. In transition, Thibault this time going down the line, but misses it. Again, yeah, they're trying to send a message here, going after Coach.
That was a warning shot. The next one won't miss. They're like brushing back a pitcher right now as Wilkins hogs the line there.
And I believe the third missed serve so far this set for Galaxy, and Tropicals owe half their points to missed serves. Clary's pass is off. Ainsworth's trying to track it down, but lets it fall.
7-6 Tropicals.
So definitely no change in the serving target. If it's not front row left side in position 5, it's going to be kind of Sam Clary wherever she is.
Yeah, and I think now with the spin serve in there, I think going after her and trying to tire her out.
And yeah, it's working right now. That time it's through the seam and an untouched ace for Cold Garden. They're up 2 points.
Now they're going to pull her out of serve receive here. Dorman stepping in.
Yeah.
Got a little smile on her face. Those right sides usually don't like to pass too much.
Just giving Elise Hart a different look here.
Going deep, and yeah.
There we go, it worked.
Would you call that a coach's point?
I would say at least half of that is a coach's point for sure.
I'm not sure. Was that coach called, or were the two of them? Did Claire just pull herself out? I
have no idea. On the bump set, Tori Dakin going down the line. Must have mishit that one, or was looking for some hands on a wild shot out of bounds.
Yeah, just off the fingers on the outside of herself.
Off the net, Thibault, cross court, nice pickup from Joe Amaral. Clary, roll shot, Holness, back set, it's inside. Oh, great soft block on an aggressive swing. Joe sets up Dorman and uses the hands, goes all the way out the back. Beautiful swing there.
Wow, great set by number 12, Joe Amaral.
Put it nice and high, and even if it's a little bit tight and inside, that's easier for the attacker to work with.
The block was still on their way up, just caught fingers.
And they're going to call Elise Hart on a double contact.
I think Elise maybe thought Tash was going for a 50 there, and Tash went 30.
Yeah.
A miscommunication. Might be the first one we've seen this match, actually.
You can give it to her again. Yeah, big swing. She wanted redemption, and she got it.
Great pass, great set, great swing there.
It's just a good side out. A little bit of a stare down on that replay.
Gotta love a little friendly competition.
Oh, yeah. Nicely done by Clary. Step in front and take that, Dorman. Smith picks it up. Elise Hart's going to swing. Every setter's dream. And a deep corner swing. Rebecca Glancy finds a nice kill for the Galaxy All-Stars.
You could see Elise Hart smiling on her way up to swing on that one. She's pretty excited.
Great shot by Glancy finding the corner there. Corner's been working for the middles all night.
Ooh,
wow.
Holness is feeling it. Couple of perfect passes, and they make good work of them. So Dami coming in once again as the serving sub. And on the other side of the court, Mallory Lamage, number 5, coming in to defend for Felicia Jones. Dami played her entire post-secondary career at the Southern Alberta Institute of Technology, sister school to this very gym, as that serve heads out the back.
She's been deep on a few of those serves they're bringing her in for. She just needs to find the court, keep the ball on their side.
Hart into the middle again. 3 blockers up. Oh, and the Tropicals are in each other's way. Well, I wouldn't say 3 blockers, 2.5. The left side had 1 hand up, but still, that's great presence and good reading of the play. They know Cold Garden's lifeblood is the middles right now.
Yeah. New game plan, triple block the middles.
Risky, but effective. Inside, left side shot. Moppet catches Ainsworth cheating up for the tip.
Good hang time and reach by Moppet there, wow.
Clary steps in to pass that one. Dorman, hard swing from the right side there. Lena Dorman making the block look tiny.
14-11 Galaxy. Alina Dorman serving.
Deep float serve. Clary.
Galaxy's trying to get 4 contacts on that.
So both teams kind of arguing a couple of what they view as missed calls. But the refs letting them play it out.
I think they thought maybe on that that pass by Jennifer Smith, it was a double contact.
Yeah, it was a double. And then on the other side, Tropicals thought it was a swing against no part of the block. So maybe a little bit of a makeup call there.
Call it a wash and give the Tropicals a point.
Deep serve again. This
They
deep
give it
corner.
right
They're all thinking it.
Galaxy substitution coming in as number 4, Felicia Jones. Sam Clary serving.
Oh, just a little too low for Clary. Has a lot of pace on that one.
It's a big break for the Tropicals. She's been good for 3 or 4 points on her last 3 rotations.
So Hanneline's back row, but I don't know which one you want to face more. Kayla Hanneline or Tasha Holness. Inside, Felicia Jones beats the double. Cross-court kill for Felicia Jones. She's having quite a game so far.
Great shot. You could see her pointing at assistant coach. Oh, that was not Mandy that did that, but assistant coach for Galaxy there pointing at her. Maybe a tactical move there.
Are there any volleyball people out there having a good time tonight?
We have our first shout out. We got a message here from Jillian Shudra. Now Jillian Skoltecki, married to Tony Skoltecki. I'm pretty sure Tony was actually coaching one of the men's teams in Calgary.
Yeah, coached the JVC Timberjacks, silver medalists.
Right, I knew I saw him in some plaid on Facebook here and there.
There's lots of plaid.
Yeah, so we got a former U of A Golden Bear and Panda marriage there, and they're tuning in Calgary. They're going to hopefully make it to the men's match tomorrow. So thanks for watching, guys.
Any Alberta? Any Calgary, Alberta fans out there? Love it. Make sure to support these ladies tonight, because I just Googled it, and approximately 3,299 kilometers away from NAIT is Toronto, Ontario. So these ladies came a long way to entertain you tonight. Put your hands together, because we got the first ever Canada Cup. More set reaction coming your way. Thanks for being here.
Good serve from Sorensen, putting Dakin in trouble. She gets the swing, off the block and out, makes the best of it. And Ainsworth comes down looking confused, and how did that happen? And midway through the set here, this is just the time you want to make your move and extinguish a lead. Tough serve. Free ball for the Tropicals. Thibault off the block. Nice dig from Dorman. Strong hands. Jones, cross court. Still alive, but it's going to score.
Great shot by Jones. She's really coming alive in this set.
She's had a lot of success cross court on her last few kills here. I'm wondering if the Tropicals are going to adjust and move it in a little bit.
Yeah, they're going to have to. She's not disguising it at all. She's like fully committed to that cross court, but they haven't stopped her. Passing's breaking down a little bit. Oh, catching a break off the block.
Veteran move there by Moppet. Thibault was contemplating hitting that ball, but Moppet takes over and rips it from the back row.
Steps in. Clary steps up, takes that one. Jones, deep swing, off the block. Another kill for Jones, making a case for herself as player of the game tonight.
Great pass. Great long set there by Sam.
Yeah, getting it all the way out. Directly responsible for a late middle block there of Tasha. The roll shot, Clary, nice dig there. Dorman, nice dig from Smith. Deep swing, and Jones can't handle it. Good transition offense there from the Tropicals.
Absolutely, nice set, great rip. Time for Mallory to redeem herself here. Her last serve just went just long.
Serving for the Tropicals.
That serves in. Clary with a standing approach. Makes a good swing out of it. Moppet off the block. Recycled, and it's a tight right side set. Deep swing. Lamage picks it up, but it's a Tropicals point. Sneaky play there at the net from the Tropicals. And the All-Stars were almost all over the court there. Couldn't quite get that deep tip from Jamie Thibault. Dorman tips. And they're going to call Tropicals. I believe, yeah, they're going to call it a carry.
Forces the Tropicals to lift 19-17 Galaxy.
I don't know about that call. It looked like there's a little bit of, looked like the Tropicals were flustered, but it didn't look like a carry.
Substitution. Coming in is number 14, Tasha Holness.
Thibault, kind of a low set. Clary tries to put it back. Hard swing, just catches the court. Really nicely done. Amanda Moppet Beach putting on an offensive show right now.
Serving 19. Jamie Thibault. Tropicals wants a rotation check. Jamie Thibault is serving for the Tropicals.
Sam Clary taking the second ball on that serve that goes over the net. In transition, Moppet swinging deep again. Lamage trying to track it down, but takes a run into the hallway. Tied all up at 19.
She might have made it all the way outside on that run down.
Got another shout out here. Just got a text from Greg Williscroft, national team alumni, and his daughter is number 9, Maddie Williscroft for the Tropicals. And Maddie's grandma, all the way from London, Ontario, Grandma Lois is watching. She also watches all of your broadcasts from Ambrose.
Hey, yeah, I knew it sounded
So
familiar.
you've got a fan. Oh, and she wants a twisted tea pack.
We'll see what we can do about that.
Thanks for tuning in, Grandma Lois.
A nice roll shot there from Clary. Tropicals trying to sell the pancake there, but definite floor contact as well. 1 point lead right now for the Galaxy All-Stars. Tight one, and Sorensen backs off. I believe she could have taken that second ball, but
I think she was expecting the coverage to be there. She looked over to her left, and there was no one there.
so a lucky break for the Tropicals for sure.
Another tight set here, 20-20, late in the third.
Sorensen tips on the step run. Sets too far off, and Thibault from the back row, just out. Acknowledging that it was a decent set, she just mishit that one. So Felicia Jones has been Cold Garden's worst nightmare so far. Back up to the front row. If they can stop her, that might just be the set, but easier said than done.
Yeah, they need Clary to go on a little serving run here. Let's see what she can do.
Nice pass there from Smith. Step run, handle line. Another one missing down the line. Not the first time, and might not be the last time we see that. So 22-20, Cold Garden trying to refocus. They'll take a timeout.
Coach of the Galaxy acknowledging that that's about the 4th time the Tropicals have sent one his way.
I think Kayla wants that one back.
What do you think the coach tells Clary here? Does he give her the green light to go after it, or does he tell her keep it in, keep the pressure on?
I think go for it.
I would say go for it too, yeah.
Her vibe from warm up until, this point is she's just a confident player, and she's totally fine with going for it. I think I'd be giving her the green light.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some more stellar dance moves from Eric Matson and Mac.
Yeah,
Beer gardens are pumping here.
Oh, yeah. Maybe just as many fans behind us as there are in front of us. Oh, she goes for it and gets it. That's an ace, 23-20 for the All-Stars. Yeah, even more now. The momentum's building. There's going to be more power behind every serve from here on out.
Clutch player. Sam Clary seems like, to me, somebody that you want at the line at 23-20, or you want in that front row setting that ball to win the match.
Absolutely. This is really a great showing from Galaxy so far. Remember, they've only got 8 players on the roster. They're going to have to put in a ton of work on a quick turnaround played last night at Ryerson, and they're really setting a standard here, aside from a weird second set.
Yeah, just couldn't quite get it together.
But you could be right. We might be headed for 5.
I think so. Just got a little back and forth seesaw battle here. Okay, even the cameramen are dancing here.
She's protected. Like she's a returner, right? So is she protected?
Oh, almost gets Timo.
Clary going for the field goal. 21 serving 23.
Okay, still somebody that I want at the line, or
Yes, no, I mean.
setting in a clutch moment in the game.
With the score 23.
You can see why the Galaxy kept her from last year with a serve like that. She can take you from down a few points to up a few points in no time.
Okay, we got head coach talking to starting setter Sam Ainsworth again. Who do you think they're going with here?
I would say Jones. She's been money for him all night.
Yeah, she kind of struggled at the start, but then she stepped up big time. Do you think they're going to run that inside ball anymore? We haven't seen that at all this set.
Well, it feels like the kind of run that you can do earlier on that they're not expecting so much, but it's definitely easier to block if you see it coming, and that I think the cat's out of the bag at this point. So maybe, but I don't believe so.
I think when you got middle blocker Tasha Holness over there, I think you just keep it split at the pins and
keep it
let
as
the hitters
far
do the
away
work.
from her as possible.
Exactly.
She's vibing out there right now. She wants them to set it inside to her.
Tough serve, tight pass.
Oh.
And a lot of play at the net. It's going to be a Galaxy point.
Bad luck there.
Cold Garden's looking for some kind of call on the setting of Sam Ainsworth.
The backspin that was generated hit the top of the tape there and just shot back onto the Tropical side.
So just a lucky break, or unlucky, depending on where you're looking. And into the net. Cold Garden lives for one more point yet. It's not quite finished, but all the pressure is on those white and teal uniforms right now. And pink. Oh, when the pressure does its job, miss serve ends that third set. Crucial third set in the best of 5 match. 25-22 is how it's going to end. We're headed to a 4th. Galaxy's looking good out front.
First of all, I just want to say the biggest of all thank yous to you guys, because we couldn't do it without you. Thank you for being here and cheering on the first ever Canada Cup. The coolest thing about the Premier League is we love our fans more than so pumped that we're giving away free swag. If you want to look as awesome as we do, then you need to stand up right now because we're playing heads or tails. So if you want to win this, we're playing heads or tails. Stand up in your chair. This game's easy. Jared, the commissioner, is going to be flipping a coin. All you got to do is put your hands on your head or your hands on your tail feather. So if you choose correctly, you stay standing, and then you use your head a little too much, you gotta sit down or tail, whatever it ends up being, you get the drift. Okay, Jared's gonna toss the coin, you gotta make a choice, heads or tails. Right now, pick your choice, every single one of you. Here we go, first toss ever, heads or tails of the Canada Cup goes to heads. Yes, all you tail feather lovers are upset, but all you who use your head, you can stay standing. Here we go again. We're flipping right now, and it is tails. Sorry, I know, I led you astray. All you people with heads, you gotta sit down. Where are my tail feather people at? Here we go, pick again. Wow, everybody's using their heads tonight, which means not enough time in the beer garden. Okay, here we go. Next flip. Heads or tails, make your choice. We got some tails, we got a head, we got a tail. Yeah, okay, we got three. Here we go. One more time, let's go. Heads or tails, make your choice. It is head. Right here. Okay, keep it going. We gotta eventually pick a winner. Okay, right now it is heads. I see Mal's is still in it. Here we go. You guys gotta flip flop because if you both choose heads, neither of you are ever gonna win anything. So here we go. Mal, you gotta pick the opposite. There you go. Okay, here we go. The winner is heads! Congratulations, you are the first ever heads or tails winner here at the Canada Cup. We're so happy you're here. Put it right here. We love it. This is as good as it can get, folks. We're here in Edmonton. We got Toronto. We got Calgary. We got a little event for you. Make some noise, because we're going into set 4 action. If you're having fun like me, we're pumped you're here. Set 4, let's go!
Felicia Jones, first serve just off the tape. Thibault, big swing across court.
With authority, what a way to start the set.
Tori Dakin serving.
Welcome back, Clark.
Good to be back.
Took a quick timeout at the bar there.
I mean the water fountain.
It's the bathroom break.
Just misplayed off the defense. Jones brings it back with the kick. It's still alive.
Everybody thought that rally was over.
Moppet off the block. Too bad for the Galaxy. What a save from Felicia Jones.
I completely quit on that play. I was looking elsewhere.
Impressive. Check this out.
Brings it, and it's perfect.
Wow.
And I appreciate the take from Dakin. A lot of people were calling out. Nothing worse than letting that one fall in. Good float serve. Clary's low pass. Free ball and a standing spin. Tolness. Off the block and just out.
Her hitting efficiency right now has got to be
through the roof.
Yeah,
If
I
we
think
had
one of the best out
statisticians, I'd be calling them up right now, but I don't know. We've got the net cam, but no stats. You can't have it all. Amaral's passes off. Clary, another free ball. Holness with the pass. Moppet with the swing. Nice dig, though. It's a tight dig. Smith picks that up, right side set. Off the block and out. It's a great transition kill from Jamie Thibault.
At least Hart really spreading out the offense there.
Definitely.
Tasha Holness out to Moppet and then back to Thibault with the kill. She's
Good.
probably one of the youngest players out here, I'd have to say. She just finished her second year at the U of A, I believe. My gosh, I coached her U16 Team Alberta. How time flies. Big future for that one right there.
Ball goes off the tape, and Moppet swinging cross court in transition. Nice dig from Amaral. 2 blockers on the middle, putting it back. Right side set. And a high swing off a crashing block of Tasha Holness. Beats defense. A great set selection there from Sam Ainsworth, putting the middle block all over the place. Nice save from Smith, but Galaxy gets a free ball. Dorman tips it over. The defense can't get it.
Smart play by Galaxy there.
Ever so lightly off the hands. Tropicals up 4-2. Got to deal with a mounting Galaxy comeback. Into the net that time.
5-2 Tropicals. Tropicals substitution. Coming in is number 3, Sibrit Dami.
So after, it's been kind of a quiet game for Kayla Haneline so far. Not a ton of opportunities and a fair amount of errors from her. Might be the X factor if they can get her going in this set.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lamage's pass is off. Right side set to
Great close on the
Dorman.
block.
Speak of the devil.
Yeah,
She's listening.
Haneline comes across and shuts the door on the outside.
And then forces that tip with pure intimidation.
Doesn't matter how she's been playing, she always looks very confident out there on the court.
Ooh, tough serving from Dami right now. Low inside, love that swing. Love everything about that. Great dig, in tempo, left side set, and Sam Clary buries it cross court.
Dami just getting kind of sucked in there. Great shot by Galaxy.
Deep serve from Dorman, just out. That was dropping. Ooh, bouncing right off the top of the tape from Thibault.
Galaxy's substitution. Coming in is number 4, Felicia Jones. Sam Clary serving.
Now the only spin server on this court, Sam Clary. Putting a little bit of heat on that one. And the bump set out to Moppet Beach. They're looking for a piece of the hands. Definitely not going to get that one.
5 serving 7.
Looks like we contacted that a little bit behind her head. We're really going for it, and yeah, she's got all the top spin she wants, and it's dropping in. You're the Tropicals, you can't make a habit of letting that one fall behind you.
She's painted the back line a couple times. If I were the Tropicals, I might take just one step back and serve receive.
Another pass from Dakin is pushing the setter forward. Pipe run out of necessity. Smith with a nice dig. Step run is going to score. Not going line that time. Testing her luck cross court. Works out that time. Kayla Haneline.
They've shown bits of chemistry there. Timing was there on that one. Sorry, Tiff.
No problem. I was just going to say Jennifer Smith stepping in front of Tori Dakin there. make a nice dig to be able to run the step.
Tropicals point. Attack goes around the antenna.
Dallas
again-
Sunius really wanting that under call.
Yeah, they're saying that's 2 times that they've noticed it. Low float serve with a bit of topspin on it as well, finding its way below the tape.
These officials need to be careful. If Dallas anger at him, it's okay, but as soon as Curtis James stands up, I'd watch out.
Uh-oh. That's an instant yellow card.
The biceps on that man.
Setter dump. Nice pickup. Not quite there yet. Good kill by Elise Hart. Worth noting that the All-Stars have gotten a hand on almost every one of her setter dumps, just whether or not they actually pick up and make the dig. Deep serve from Hannaline. Nice pass from Clary. Jones inside. And just in. Deep corner.
Great speed there from Ainsworth.
Yeah.
Just gave Jones a ton of options.
Might be the first time she's gone line also. So now you got to worry about that if you're the Tropicals. Overpass. Joe takes it. Right side set to Dorman. Off the block, and Smith is inside the court as she should be, but it's off the block and outside. Tropical still with a 1-point lead. The All-Stars are banging at the door. Nice block. Alina Dorman seals it up and presses it in hard.
Great press by Dorman. Nice close from Glancy.
Little technical timeout here to wash that floor down. The girls are getting sweaty in the 4th set here. It's going to be a long match. Can't mind this though. We're getting our money's worth tonight.
Absolutely, it's a close game. To the middle, Holness swinging. Nice pickup from Joe, one hand. And there was so much complaining from the crowd, I didn't even hear the whistle. Yeah, but they did get it.
Came out a little handsy there, a little too much spin on the ball.
Great swing from Holness, but nice up from Joe Amaral.
That float serve dropping way in. Just a bit of miscommunication from the Galaxy serve receive.
Tropicals fans are on their feet.
Good serving from Hart so far. Jones, cross court. Nice dig from Hart. Low free ball. Clary takes it into the middle. Hart with another dig. Holness puts it nice and high. Off the block. Great defense from Sam Clary this rally. Tight set to the outside. That set's way off the net. Good read by Ainsworth. Pipe run to Clary. Off the block. Falling back in. Smith takes the second ball. Dakin off the block and just out. You can see she was running out of steam on that one, but just gets a break.
What a rally. Good defense by both sides. I think one key thing in that rally was just the second balls. A lot of good sets. We set Pipe to Clary on that. Just a lot of good second contacts.
Ooh, going for something there. But pays the price for her aggression.
It's a nice little run to put them back on top.
Yeah,
I think they
definitely.
wouldn't mind a little buffer after 20. They haven't had a lot of success after 20 tonight, the Tropicals.
That's true. Even in the set they won. To the middle, off the tape, bit of a low swing. Jones swinging from way back, and it's just out.
Malaysia Jones in the tackle is wide. Galaxy substitution coming in as number 5, Valerie Lamage. Tori Dakin serving.
Nice pass there from Clary. Right side set. Dorman on one blocker. Dakin was right there, just falling to her right. Making that
She
side
has
outlet.
not had any trouble with that one-on-one block tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alina Dorman was a key player with U of Toronto for the last few years. National champion last year.
Outside to Moppet, swinging deep and catches the block, catches the court, catches it all.
Finds the back line. Tropic Hills substitution coming in as number 3, Sidrin Dami.
A bit of a mismatch out on the right side too. You've got Alina Dorman standing 6'1" and Moppet, not really known for her her high reach, and standing 5'10". Deep serve from Dami, just out. A couple of times in a row now she's missed on that assignment.
Tropic Hills substitution coming in as number 14, Tasha Holness. Alina Dorman serving.
Yes, one thing about it, if you have a serving sub, I'd rather them miss, you know, a little bit out the back than in the net. So nice that she's coming in and going for it and not just putting in an easy serve.
Nice one-handed get there from Mallory Lamage, and a good save. Into the middle, Kayla Handeline. What a dig from Dorman again. The block is there, and somehow this is still alive. Great defense from the All-Stars. Nice dig from Smith. Moppet off the defense. What a dig from Amaral. Clary, deep shot. Moppet off the block. Lamage is there, right side.
Do it.
Someone's got to get out of the way. And it's just going to be a free ball. Aggressive. Overpass, and Handeline finishes it.
That's the rally of the game right there. A couple miscues at the end. Gave the Tropic Hills the point there. Could have been up for anybody.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable defense on both sides. Wow.
Seriously.
Impressive
Both teams
rally.
just strapping it on. Island Galaxy's looking for the net call on Handeline, kind of trying to flush that down with authority, but it was ball first.
Yeah, I didn't see it, honestly. I don't think she was on the net, but you need that replay.
I thought they might be calling for more of a flush than anything.
Okay, right.
Throw it down one time. Gotta say, it's nice to see you out here tonight, Tiff. I know you're busy these days with a little one at home and a husband who constantly craves ice cream, so.
It is true. I just got a text from my husband who is watching our rerun at home that he would like ice cream.
Is he a vanilla guy, or is this going to be something special? Cotton candy or
whatever you got
cake?
at McDonald's. Those Friday nights just aren't quite like they used to be.
If my brother were here, he'd start talking about how vanilla is a really special, unique flavor in its own, and you're not doing it a good service by calling it boring.
Yeah,
I'm a chocolate guy myself.
Oh, perfect. If you have any fast food questions, please send them Gavin Little's way.
Substitution coming in as number 5, Callie Fisk.
He'll be here tomorrow, Claire.
Perfect.
And a substitution coming in for the Tropic Hills, number 5, Callie Fisk. Coming onto the court for number 12, Moppet Beach. Callie Fisk, accustomed to this gym, did play some years for the NAIT Ooks as well as the State Trojans.
Tropical's a little confused on who's going back to serve again there. Just had a rotation check to make sure.
And again, a little bit upset with it was really like 1 second that they didn't get the call and it just exploded.
It's a good fan base. That's what you need.
Yeah.
These ladies aren't competitive at all.
Going cross court with that serve. Another tight one. Smith is just a little too far up.
Great pass by Jo Amaral there. She's just starting to step in front of players and really take control of that backcourt on serve receive and defense.
Yeah, Ainsworth able to take advantage of a perfect pass and go back door with that dump.
But Clary going down the line with a great serve. Step run, it's tight. Hannaline off the block. Gets that point off the hands of Felicia Jones.
Hannaline, depending on her athletic ability on that one, just to hang in the air long enough to get a touch.
Yeah, she does like them tight, but not that tight.
Just got to see some consistent play here from the Tropicals. Keep this lead.
Jones pushed way back. Moppet Beach takes the free ball, and Dakin swinging off the block. Great slowdown by Ainsworth. See ball to Dorman. Pipe run to Moppet, swinging hard. Another great dig from Clary. Dorman swinging deep, just out. Wow.
You could see Dorman was a little tentative there on that one, trying more to keep it in play than take a full swing on it.
Again, Moppet just coming in there and ripping on a back row ball.
She really doesn't make very many errors at all. That's invaluable to a team, really.
Absolutely.
It's been Mrs. Dependable for the
Got,
Tropicals.
Dallas Sunius here talking to his wife, Jamie Thibault Sunius. It's an interesting dynamic, but look at them. Game face is on, all business. They both just want to win.
Sorry, fellas, she's taken.
Sorry, ladies, he's taken.
Curtis James, on the other hand.
What's that?
Curtis James.
I think he's still on the market.
Okay. Uh-oh.
You have any heavy furniture you need moved, he's the man for you.
So, Tropicals have kind of made it through the mid-set with a decent lead here. They've got to put something together after 20, though. You're right, Clark.
Oh, wow.
Good pickup by Ainsworth. Back set Jones. Smith, another great touch. Thibault off the tape. Jones, nice swing off the block. I don't know if it went off Hannaline or Hart, but it was well placed.
Hannaline had a little grimace on her face after, like she wanted that one back. I think it might have been her.
Yeah, I believe
just
so.
a little late to the outside.
Like to see them get Glancy back in the offense here.
Oh, it's definitely not what you're looking for. If you're trying to make a comeback here, end this set in 5, this game in 4. Wow, it's a great sentence.
You got through it. Tasha Holness back into the game here. Let's see if we can get a big block from her.
Good serving from Hannaline. Step run, she's pushed all the way over. Coming back over. Outside, Jones. Hannaline picks it up. And Dakin is going to find its way over. Oh, but Tasha Holness doesn't even jump.
I think she just got turned around there. She was expecting something else and got stuck in the mud.
Just a little mental flub. Low pass, going for the C ball. Thibault swinging deep. It's tight. Holness. Oh, nice play there by Ainsworth at the net. Pipe to Moppet. Finds its way over off the tape. Dorman. Dug by Moppet. C ball to Thibault. Just out and misses the block.
Great set there by Elise Hart.
Timeout for the Tropicals. Still up by 3, but wanting to put a stop to any momentum Galaxy might be building.
The Trops have 1 timeout remaining.
Tiff, any more shout-outs?
I'm just checking that right now here.
Get on your phones, people.
Yeah, I've only had a couple.
Oh, man.
Let me know. Are you watching? Where are you watching from? Message me. Facebook, Insta, send me a text.
You can also get on the One Volleyball Instagram page for lots of great content like
Clark,
this.
don't text me right now. I know that you're tuning into the match, okay? Greg Williscroft also would like some ice cream. We've got a long list here.
Can we get a shout out from someone who doesn't want ice cream?
Or Twisted Teas.
Ainsworth. Going after Moppet. It's a better pass that time. Dakin. Swinging, going for something special cross court. But right into the net that time.
Just a little off the net again. It's really tough to do anything, hit those angles when it's off the net.
Dakin with the pass. She'll get the swing again. Better set that time. Again, swinging off. Cold Garden's looking for a net touch.
James, looking for a net touch there.
On the replay here, you can see you can see a pretty blatant net touch, but refs have made their call and they're sticking with it. Overpass, Jones puts it down. 3 quick points for all the Galaxy All-Stars, and they are right back in this thing. Tied up at 20. Man, you are like a wizard, Clark. Right as soon as they hit 20 points, this problem started happening.
Yeah, they call it the red zone, and they haven't been very good in the red zone.
Really going after Tori Dakin here. Just need to get a pass, I think, and run those middles. Great shot.
Timely kill there for Thibault. And it's kind of a tough rotation. Nicely done to get out of it.
There's always that one rotation where you just want to get out of it. You cringe a little bit every time you rotate into it. Now that they're out, they might loosen up a little bit and see how they do.
Big front row here for the Tropicals.
Tough serve. It's going out. It's going to be an ace. Elise Hart wants to get it done all by herself.
See if they switch up the serve receive here again.
I wonder. And just like it was last set, just reversed. I wonder if she's going to get the green light to really put some heat on it, put some mustard on the next serve coming out of the timeout.
Maybe as a younger athlete, they're not even going to talk to her at all, just kind of let her refocus and go out there and not overthink it. Coach Dallas Sunias getting his team ready to go here after 20.
Hart going after the back line. Low pass from Joe. Jones into the block. A triple block is going to seal up that point. No better time to start getting good blocks on Felicia Jones.
Jamie Thibault making her way all the way over there.
It was a triple block from Jamie Thibault that won them their first championship in 2018. Good memories. Going deep. Clary takes that one again. Inside to Dorman. Smith, nice pickup. Way off the net. Dakin plays it safe. Jones. Good pickup, but there's nobody there. Hart was backing up. Moppet recognizing she probably should have popped that one up a little bit higher. So Jones now in the back row. Outside to Thibault, cross court. Joe is there. Ainsworth, bump set, deep line. Oh, it's just in. Tags that line, paints it. As close as it gets. And this game is just about as close as it gets as well.
You just start with a pass here. Setter coming from one.
Nice pass there from Dakin. She'll get the swing out of right side. The tip over. Not going to do it. Sam Clary says no.
Go home just yet. 23-23.
I think if
You see our second timeout here from the
if I'm
Tropicals.
Elise here and I get a good pass, I'm I'm going with wholeness.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got the best news
And if
for
I
you.
can, I think I'm going to release to Tebow on the outside.
Right.
She just had a good rip in the last rally.
Amazing Premier League fans right here tonight for you, so we can all party together. Put your hands together if you like to party. We got beer gardens staying open for you tonight, right here. We're all gonna hang out. Beer gardens open until 12:30, and if you're at the hotel, the last shuttle will be at 1. So don't run off, because we're having fun tonight with all you beautiful people. Thanks for being here.
Be interesting to see what Galaxy does here with the block, which way they commit.
Jones playing it safe, just going after Dakin. Tebow, cross court, big swing from the captain.
Huge swing.
Galaxy substitution.
Huge in terms of momentum and timing, because man,
That's that international experience coming out right there. Tight game, doesn't bother Jamie at all. Thrives under the pressure and just goes after it.
Didn't flinch for a second.
Dakin going deep. Clary passes, she'll get the swing for it. Cross court, Smith, what a nice pickup. Moppet, free ball. Ainsworth outside again.
Oh no.
Block is up there, they're still going. Dorman is dug. Moppet swings deep. Joe picks up a nice dig there. Outside, 1 foot takeoff. Easy dig there for Cold Garden. Low set to the outside. In transition, it's Dorman. Swinging just in deep corner. What a great shot to cap off a long rally.
Great spot there, taking the setter out, but Joe Almiral makes a great set, and Alina Dorman with a clutch kill.
You notice that when the sets are a little bit tighter than you would think, she really thrives.
She loves that deep corner.
Joe Amaral on the barrel, passing the serve of another barrel. Sets off a little bit. I'll be watching that set over on 2. Tebow gets another shot to swing at it. Joe digs it with her hand. Still alive. No, it's going to fall down. And Galaxy with championship point, poised to take the Canada Cup in 4 sets.
We'll see if they continue to go at Dakin here. I wouldn't mind seeing her put it a little tighter on the net on this pass, be a little more aggressive.
I think with the way that Smith and Moppet have been passing, I feel like they can almost shift a little bit and just give Dakin a smaller lane, take some of that pressure off.
Ooh, going after Moppet. It's a good pass to Holness off the block, still good. Tebow through the block, gets a piece of the defense. She's clutch right now.
She is fired up as she should be.
Good calm execution there on offense by the Tropicals. Tied up at 25.
Domi back to serve. She's been a little inconsistent, but when she hits it well.
Puts that one in. Clary's pass is off the mark. It's a free ball for the Tropicals. What are they going to do? They're going to give it back to Tebow, and she is on fire.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Don't fix it. That's right.
26-25 Tropicals.
And a quick turnaround, 2 straight points. I don't know if either coach has any timeouts left.
I just love how with Tebow, the more pressure she's under, the harder she swings.
Absolutely.
And an ace from Domi. Sends this one to 5 sets after missing a few in a row. She is as clutch as can be.
What did I say? 5 sets.
You called it.
5 sets.
5 sets. What a thriller here.
Gotta love it. These tight matches. We're not seeing any 25-14 blowouts. This is incredible volleyball right now.
All you volleyball lovers, it is exactly what the volleyball gods had in order for us tonight. We got 5 sets coming your way. And here at the Premier League, we like to check and make sure everybody's happy and It goes a little something like this. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you love the Premier League. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Thanks for being here. We had set 5 coming your way. And I don't know about you, but I'm pumped. Make some noise.
I owed Chris Womack 3 beers from today on the golf course. Oh no.
Just a little taste of what's to come at the Canada Cup after party. Let's go. Sibrin Dummy serving for the Tropicals.
Starting where we ended off here. Let's see if Domi can keep that going.
Love it. This just makes me want to play again. Jackie Jaron, let's get this Edmonton League up and going.
Domi going deep. Well, hey, at least it happened at the beginning of the 5th instead of the end of the 4th.
Yep. She's an all or nothing kind of girl.
A Smith server in every sense of the word.
I think that's maybe 3 for her this match.
More than that, I think.
More, yeah.
Mop it, tight
Tough
pass to
roll to
Hart.
come in.
Nice save from the tip over.
I don't think she's worried about that right now. She'll be remembered as for that ace in the end of the 4th there.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Dalsinius making sure the score is right there. Said 2-0.
Nothing gets past him.
Jones, 1 foot takeoff. It's got to go over. Not going to make it. Jones making the best of a tight set. A good adaptation from her.
Yeah, smart play by Jones, not making an error there.
Thibault still feeling it, swinging hard. Galaxy, it's going to be Jones swinging out of the back row. Nice tug on that one. Deep tip from Henneline. Slow down on Dorman. Hart puts it back, still good. Ainsworth outside to Sam Clary. Nice defense.
Another long rally here.
Clary finds it past the block in the seam. Looks like Elise Hart might have been trying to push on that line shot, leaving a bit too much room open between blockers here.
It's really nice to see the parity with one volleyball from east to west here. You get the best of the best from both sides, and we get a 5-set match.
Absolutely.
Hopefully the men's game tomorrow night is just as entertaining.
Couldn't ask for a better showing from both of these teams. Deep serve. Making him think about it. Oh, yeah, that's going to be instant double contact. And Galaxy's off to a hot start, mirroring the start that Tropicals had last set. But so much more important, only going up to 15. Panaline, swing off the block.
Great shot, celebrates that with confidence.
Just caught the outside hand of Clary there, didn't turn it back in quite in time.
Going right after Cleary, not hiding anything about it. Dorman down the line, nice dig from Smith. Thibault going after Ainsworth, setters out, tight set. Dorman played back in, Ainsworth brings it back. Two players going after that free ball. Dakin, nice roll shot, still good. Joe takes the second contact. Down the line, one-handed dig from Thibault. And Moppet, one of the first errors we've seen from her all match, into the net on that pipe run.
She really wanted that one.
One thing we've seen a lot of in this match is Joe Amaral serving, and we haven't seen any of that from Jennifer Smith. Did they do any of that in Calgary earlier?
They do.
Yeah?
I guess just not with this team, not with this matchup. Smith's pass is off, and Thibault swinging off the block. Free ball, Galaxy finds a way to put it over. Outside, Dakin, nice swing, and a great set there from Elise Hart. You can see the blockers wanting to commit on Hanaline, but gotta respect Dakin on the left side.
That's the first one in a while. Dakin's been able to go in rhythm and get up and swing at that ball, and you could see nice use of hand. She felt really comfortable with that swing.
Clary loves the pass with her hands. Hanaline with a good pass into Holness, tips it. Oh, and Joe doesn't get the right pop off of it.
Holness has those defenders on their heels. She's pounded a couple at them. Now they're living with the fear. And she was able to just paintbrush one to the pot there.
Hanaline, tough serve. Puts Limage in trouble. Gold Garden will get another Dakin swing for their trouble, but it's too far inside. Oh, and gets a lucky bounce off the block. That set was so far inside, it was almost a pipe. And it doesn't matter where it's going. Tito's going to have a swing.
Tito doing a great job right now. That set wasn't quite far enough, but she just made it work.
And it's been a 4-1 run to answer the start. Holness, high swing. Yeah, that's what they were looking for here. Make that a 5-1 run.
That's what they need. They need to keep the passes, even the free balls. They've had some free balls that they haven't pushed up quite tight enough to the net to get that middle involved. And as soon as they get those middles going, it's going to open it up for the outsides with some one-on-ones.
Just makes the job of a middle blocker in transition so hard. Ooh, ambitious middle set. I love the attempt. Sorensen soft blocked. Thibault swinging. Oh, that's one just long. Yeah. Kind of a low swing there.
Tropicals picked away there, put themselves back in contention.
Good call by Jen Smith. One or two more points and the teams will be switching sides. Tough serve there from Hart. Picking on Clary. And her swing. And they're saying it went off the net and into the block and then out the side.
Gonna take a look at the replay on this one. That ball looked pretty low off the hand.
Show it, show it. No!
The call is made, the call stays. All tied up at 7. Nice high bump set. Thibault gets another cross-court kill.
At the switch, the Tropicals lead 8-7. Tori Jenkins serving for the Tropicals.
Step run to Macy Sorensen. Ooh, Hart almost got that dig. Almost getting the dig off her neck. But it's all tied up at 8.
Sorensen serving for Galaxy.
Sorensen with a lighter serve, but it still puts the pass in trouble. Down the line, great dig by Dorman. Calm, cool, and collected. Off the block, down the line. Timely kill there for Alina Dorman.
9-8 Galaxy.
And they have a 1-point lead.
Timeout Tropicals. Galaxy
Early timeout from Dallas.
9-8 lead.
Again, now more than ever, doesn't want to let any momentum develop.
We'll see who can stay calm here. The nerves might get the better of some of these players. Let's hope that's not the case.
Macy Sorensen, not the most bombs away server we've seen so far tonight, but she's putting Jen Smith and Mop Beach in some trouble right now. Thibault, the tip, is gonna score.
Smart play. The set was a little bit tight and inside. She didn't go in there banging.
Yeah, you can see
Smart
Becca
tip.
Glancy and Jones just begging her to swing hard. Won't be so lucky.
Celebrated that with a smile. Veteran move there.
Simran Dami, the hero of set 4. Oh, it might have been falling out as well. But Jones turns on the wheels and tries to bring it back, but not quite enough.
Jones with another rundown. She covers this whole gym.
Jones. Now this is crunch time here for both teams. A 2-point lead or a 3-point lead could be a death sentence. Going after Jones. Has to be a bump set. Inside, Hart with the dig. Moppet with a roll shot, just finding her way over the tape and scoring.
What a shot. That one just grazed the fingertips of the blockers and fell right behind him in front of the outstretched arms.
Let's take a look at this replay here. Takes a bit off of it. Wow, just died on contact. That's just what you want from a roll shot like that. An aggressive approach, and then it drops in front.
Tropic Hills coaches, Dallas and CJ, are fired up.
Not as fired up as most of the people in the beer garden, which is great.
No.
Having fun.
I hope not. They might be after, but not quite yet.
So Simran Dami continuing to serve. She's been having a lot of success going after Felicia Jones on that line in the deep corner. Ooh, not so much that time.
Red zone now. The Tropic Hills have been a little more successful from 10 to 19, so let's see if this match to 15 helps them out a little bit.
A little bit too low, and Thibault works the block of Felicia Jones. Too bad. She had the read. Falls on the other side of the net. We'll see a great view from the net cam here. She was reaching for it. Couldn't quite get it that time. Going after the deep corner. Jones, great pass to the middle. Glancy is out. The set was too low. And all of a sudden, 13 to 10. And we're going to see a timeout from Chris Wilkins. Galaxy's got one more shot here to reassess themselves, or reassert rather.
Well, what do you go with if you're Galaxy? Do you go back to Jones, out to Dorman, or do you go back to the middle?
I would say Dorman.
I would say Dorman as well. That's I think the most confident swing of the day. It is a lefty out of power, which might be a little bit difficult, but I think she swung pretty well out of there so far today.
Yeah, and in clutch situations, she has been money so far. So
I was looking at the faces coming off, and none of them looked too rattled.
deep corner, Jones, tight pass. Good save. Jones does put it over. Step run, handle line, scores cross court. We are at game, set, and championship point here at the NAIT Gym.
14 to 10, Tropic Hills. Match point, Tropic Hills.
Jamie Thibault, number 8, former national team player, hoping to add another national title to her resume, and she does it with an ace. The Tropic Hills are Canada Cup champs.
What a game. Finishing off the
game.
4th and 5th sets with aces. Just ice in their veins back on that service line.
Wow, after struggling with the serve for a lot of this match too, they really turned it up in the end of the 4th and then the 5th set.
What a battle.
And the Cold Garden Tropic Hills are nothing but champions. 2-time back-to-back Calgary Premier League champs, and now the first and so far the only Canada Cup champs.
Lots of love for the coaches over on the Tropic Hill side.
One thing about it, they're all fierce competitors, but they do like to have fun.
Absolutely. Some great sportsmanship from this game. All about growing the volleyball community in Canada, and this league goes a long way towards doing that. And coming up, we are going to have an interview with the player of the game from the Cold Garden Tropic Hills. I'm not sure who that's going to be yet, but we'll find out. Stay tuned for that as we we'll have the medal presentation ceremonies, trophy presentation, and
Tropic Hills heading over to thank their fans.
yeah, die-hard fan base. Everyone wearing the leis.
Costumes.
I feel like the roof is about to get blown off of this place very, very shortly.
The team that likes to party more than anybody just won it all, so yeah. hey, we can't let this play out without giving a huge shout out to the Galaxy All-Stars on a shorter roster, missing 2 out of their 3, including the MVP. They played extremely well.
I'm sure they'll make their way back here next year.
Absolutely.
What a game that was! I am delighted to introduce to you 2 very important people to this league. First, the co-founder of the One Volleyball League, Jackie Ellis, as well as the league manager of the Calgary Premier League, Jared Mueller, for a very special presentation.
All right, let's give a huge round of applause. What an epic East-West, our first ever Premier League championship. Amazing. 5 sets. What an incredible match. I'd like to say a quick thank you to John May and the Volleyball Entourage for making this entire event possible. We wouldn't have been here without them, and I don't know about you guys, but that was a pretty fun time. All of my favorite people in one building, it's amazing. So first of all, I'd like to congratulate Galaxy for making it to Edmonton, for making it to the finals. Congratulations, guys. You guys did amazing. Amazing representation for the Toronto Premier League. And next up, I would like to bring up our MVP for the first ever finals, Toronto versus Calgary. This person played an outstanding match. They stood out. They brought it when it mattered. So let's give a big round of applause for Jamie Tebow. Oh, wait a minute! Jamie Studier! Okay, and before I introduce your 2019 champions, I would like to give a big round of applause for all the fans. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting the league all year long, for coming out to Edmonton, Tropic Hills for putting on a great show for us, pretty cool here. I love it. I love it. Jared's gonna come out here. We have a special gift for our champions here. So I just want you guys to come up one by one, grab your shirts, and you're gonna take a picture in front of the backdrop there. Your 2019 Premier League champions, the Cold Routed Tropicals!
What's happening back there? Are they gonna acknowledge this at all? They're just standing there on it.
Champs, head coach Sal Sunius and POG MVP Jamie Thibault. You were dynamite tonight. Tell us, what's your secret?
Honestly, I think our entire team left everything they possibly had on that court. We haven't played to 25 all year. We knew it was going to be a long haul, so we just kept pushing, and it was basically who could go the longest. It was very fun, very, very fun.
Dal, this is a team you've never actually played before. You've seen a lot of tape, I'm sure, but how did you guys prepare for this one?
Well, for the last couple of days, we've been watching video on them. We were certain they were the more physical team, which they really were. They had a terrible travel schedule, and we're very aware that had things gone a little different with their preparation, the game could have went very, very different. We're really happy with how this went, but we know next year, if we're lucky enough to get back to this game, they're going to be coming a lot harder. So we're happy with today. We're very happy.
Absolutely, and we're happy for you. Congrats again, guys. Enjoy the night.
Thank you. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
All right, really quickly before we sign off here, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Thanks to our sponsors, Cono, Timbertown, Smoke and Fusion, all the good stuff. You guys are amazing for watching this, and it was a real pleasure to call this 5-set thriller. I'm Brent Ingram.
I'm Clark Booth.
I'm Tiffany Dodds-Little.
Signing off. Thanks again, guys. We will see you tomorrow night for the men's final and then next season.
Peace.
Thanks for getting us through that. I appreciate it. You guys were great. Thanks.